Yo, 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 what's up to all my amazing students out there? Look, y'all, I hope you're ready to get it because I'm ready to get it. Next Level Students, episode 39. That's 39. Let's get it. All right, y'all, let's get it. Look, I'm excited for this episode right here. All the questions are coming from all my students at Smith Middle School in Cobb County. So shout out to them. Look, I'm looking forward to building a long-lasting relationship with y'all. We about to take over Cobb County. Question number one, what you got?
My name is Leslie Lopez and I'm from Smith Middle School and I'm in 8th grade and I want some tips on how to avoid conflict.
I like that. Tips on how to avoid conflict. Let me tell you something. 1, 2, 3, breathe. Just take a minute and breathe. I'm a big runner. I tell you to run from drama. Run from conflict, run from drama, run from negativity. You know what I'm saying? Start practicing that now. You know what I'm saying? Because the meek shall inherit the earth, not the weak. Be meek with it. Like, it's okay to sit back and play it cool. It's okay to let them have the last laugh. It's okay to let them ... You just tell yourself, ain't nothing gonna stop me from being successful. Nothing gonna stop me from hitting the mark. Like, ain't nothing gonna stop me from doing what I came to do. You did not come to school to beef. You didn't come to school to have issues. You didn't come to school to have conflict. So try your best to avoid it. Try your best to walk away. But like, you know what, you got it. Now, if this person, now it's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be able to deal with the conflict in a reasonable manner where that person ain't on some physical assault. Like, so if you can just have that conversation, then take some time to think about it. Ask yourself, okay, what's the goal for this conversation? What do I want this person to gather? What information do I want to portray so that they understand me? Let me listen, you know what I'm saying? So I can understand them. The power is to first seek to understand, then seek to be understood. You know what I'm saying? Communicate with your feelings and don't try to place the blame. You know what I'm saying? And try not to take things personal. And even if you don't agree, even if you were like, yo, that ain't what I meant, that's not what I said, you taking my words and twisting it, it's okay. That's their thoughts and their feelings. I promise you, my wife has told me some stuff. She's like, you made me feel this way. I'm thinking like, Bo, you killing me. Like, it ain't even that deep. You're like, that's dumb. She like, well, that's my thoughts and feelings. And it dawned on me like, yo, to me, it's silly. To me, it's irrelevant, but to her, that's how she felt. Regardless of if I agree or not, that's how she felt. So I would just say, try your best to avoid conflict, but if you gotta deal with it, actually, if you handle it the right way, that could be a great way where y'all can communicate and you can deal with some things. And you can say, hey, I didn't mean it like this. I'm sorry that you felt this way. I'm sorry I said that. Like, you'd be surprised how far I'm sorry will go. I read this book one time. In the book, it said pride comes before the fall. I can't tell you how many people are in prison right now because they prideful. How many people right now are failing in life? They're failing in life because they're prideful. They don't know how to say I'm sorry. They don't know how to apologize. They don't know how to humble themselves and say, you know what, I got it wrong. They always got to be right. It's everybody else's fault. So try your best to avoid conflict. But if you got to address it and you got to deal with it, take some time, breathe, hear the other person, then let them know where you're coming from. Try not to take it personal, but more than anything, I want you to know something here. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond to it. And I want you to respond like a next level student. Question number 2, what you got?
Hey Jeremy, my name is Joy from Smith Middle School and I'm in 8th grade. And my question is, what are 2 or 3 tips that I can use to change my life?
Good question. Good to see you. Good question. All right, so 2 to 3 tips that can change your life. I like the fact that you want your life to be changed. So many young people are just floating through life. So let me give it to you like this. Don't forget the cardinal red. I remember our time together. I want to touch on that. Don't forget the cardinal red. Now, to all you other students across the country, across the globe, like they cardinal red, the R-E-D, the R stands for respect. Let me tell you something. If you really want to change your life, you got to show respect. You got to show honor. I've never met someone that always show honor and respect and then their life was wasted. The way the universe and the world works, if you show honor and respect will be shown back to you. And the power is when you show honor and respect and you respecting people, and if they don't respect you back, you still respect them. That's where the power is. That's that you go low, I'm still gonna go high, no matter how low you go. That's powerful right there. Like, don't let the behavior of other people change your heart, okay? So I want you to practice the art of respect, respecting your peers, respecting their privacy, respecting their cultural, religious, beliefs like backgrounds, respecting your teachers, respecting your school and the institution, like respect the culture of the school, respect the cleanliness of the school. When you walking down the hallway, you're not kicking the trash, you picking the trash. So why? Because you have respect for your school, because there are students in other countries that will do anything to be at a school like Smith. So respect. You really want to change your life? R, respect. We talking about the cardinal red, y'all. R, respect. Now E, excellence. I want you to operate with a spirit of excellence when it comes time for tests, when it comes time for quizzes, when it comes time for your homework. I want you to operate with the spirit of excellence. I want you to be excellent in what you do. I'm talking about from how you behave in the cafeteria, you behave with a certain excellence vibe. You know what I'm saying? When you're in the gym, PE, I want you to operate with excellence. When you home, when you're in school, outside school property, I want you to move and operate with that spirit of excellence. That means you're not going to just shoot for a 70 or 80. You're going to do what I did when I got my mind right. I started shooting for 100 because I realized I was excellence. I realized I was phenomenal. I realized I was amazing. So I want you to practice being excellent in every single thing that you do. All right. And let me just say this to you. Excellence should be your standard. Excellence ain't something you do on a good day. I want you walking to school every single day saying, shoot, I'm excellent. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your standard. That's the mark for you and every single student watching this. Excellence should be your standard in every single do. Why? Because you've been blessed with life. You've been blessed with teachers. You've been blessed with a school. You're blessed to be in this country. You are very, very, very fortunate. And so I want you to operate with that excellence and make excellence your standard. What are we talking about, y'all? Cardinal red, R-E-D. R, respect. E, excellence. D, dedication. I want you to be dedicated to you. Now, you're talking about how you improve your life. I want you to be dedicated to you. Ask yourself, man, how do I go to the next level? How can I improve me, my character? Like, be dedicated to you, be dedicated to your family. How can I carry on my family legacy? How can I make my family proud? You know what I'm saying? How can I represent my family name? Be dedicated to your school, Smith, Cobb County. How can I represent, our county, our district, my neighborhood, our school? Like, how can I be dedicated to that? How can I be dedicated to books? Watch this. This is for some of y'all. I'm gonna help some of you out. How can I be dedicated right here while I'm in class? Because I get it. You on your phone, teacher teaching, but you're on your phone. That's Snapchat lit. I feel you. But I need you to be dedicated to class. Don't cheat on your education. Be dedicated. Be committed to education. Snapchat, Instagram, you can kick it. World Star Hip Hop, you can do that any other time. But while you're in school, be dedicated to that, because all that other stuff is not going to provide you with your future. But education, that will be the key. So you want to figure out how to improve your life? Cardinal red, respect, excellence, dedication. That should be your standard every single day. And that's what being a next level student is all about. Question number 3, what you got?
Hi Jeremy, my name is Sophia. So my dad hasn't been in my life for a period of time up until 6th grade. How could I form a relationship with him?
Yeah, great question. And thank you for being willing to share that question with me, in the world. This kind of question here is dear to my heart. You know my story. I'll say this here, try not to judge. I come across so many, I talked to a student a few days ago. I was in West Virginia working with a school district, and this one student was in tears and he was frustrated because he's like, my dad just showed up and he makes it seem like everything is sweet and he ain't been in my life for like the last 10 years and he was just angry, he has so much hatred. And I'm like, yo, young brother, you gotta let that hatred go. You gotta let it go. Like, you can't judge him. Because you don't know what his story is. You don't know what he was going through when he was 18, 19 for him to leave you and your mom. Like, you just don't know, what he experienced, what made him, what his upbringing was like, who let him down, who broke his heart, who wasn't there for him. Like, you just don't always know, what people are going through. So it's easy to point the finger and to be frustrated or upset. But I'm here to tell you, like, there is power, there is liberty, there is freedom when you forgive. When you say, you know what, I don't know your story, but you're here now. Because let me tell you something. I'm in schools probably 3 days out the week. Every single school I go to, there's a student that tells me the same thing. Man, my dad's not in my life. How do I handle stuff at home? And then I'm supposed to come to school and learn, and they're frustrated. And most of them say, I wish he wanted me. Most of these students I work with, they say, I wish my dad was in my life. I wish he would show up. I wish he would call me every once in a while. Some of them, it's like, I'll take whatever I can get. And you got a dad that wants a relationship with you, I think that's a real beautiful thing. So I want you to practice forgiving him. I want you to, to move past the frustrations and the resentment and the anger. And I want you just to say, you know what, at least you're here now. You made mistakes before, you wasn't there, but at least you're here now. And take it a day at a time, you know what I'm saying? And maybe don't set no big expectations, because I don't want your heart to get broke. So I don't want you to think that y'all are about to be, just the perfect family. Just take some time, just trying to start to kind of get to know him, engage in conversations, maybe meet with him from time to time. But I don't want your expectations to get so high, because I don't want, your heart to get broke. But I do want you to give him a chance. I do want you to practice a little vulnerability and just be open to building that relationship. Matter of fact, a relationship that millions of students, I'm sure, wish they had with their biological father. You're amazing. I appreciate the question. And I want to just speak something to you and every other student watching this. You know what I'm saying? You deserve it. You deserve to have your biological father in your life. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be hugged. You deserve to be held. You deserve to be coached. You deserve to get that high five. You deserve to get that smile. You deserve to get that story at nighttime. You deserve to have had him, teach you how to ride your bike. Like, you deserve for him to tell you that he loves you. You deserve for that. And I work with so many students that's trying to balance this. It's like, man, he's not here, and they feel like their worth or their value is lower because he's not there. That don't mean nothing. Just because he's not there, he missed out. Because he missed out on all the years that you were amazing, all the years that you were phenomenal, all the years that you operated with respect and excellence and you were dedicated. He missed out, So I want you and every other student to know that you were beautifully and wonderfully made. There was something special about you. There is no one else on planet Earth quite like you. And just because you might not have that person that's in your life, it does not mean that you don't deserve to live the absolute best life. Sometimes that's how it is. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you're amazing, you're phenomenal, and you have so much to offer to the world. So just because he might not be here, I'm here. And you got teachers that's here, and you got coaches and counselors that's here to pick up the slack and be here for you. Be grateful for what you have, But I want you to ask yourself, let me make sure that this doesn't stop me from going to that next level and becoming who I'm supposed to be. Great question. Hey, look, y'all, before we end, I gotta just take a moment to highlight our next level student of the week.
My name is Benjamin Kicks, and I'm 18 years old, and I get sneakers for a lot of celebrities, and I also sell them on my website to the public. And then my dad was like, oh, you must be crazy, you're out of your mind. And then I sold them for $1,000. He's like, oh, so you found someone just as dumb as you.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Look, this next level student of the week, man, this student here on that next level, shout out to my man, Benjamin Kicks. Listen to me, y'all. He's like the sneaker don. Matter of fact, his website is sneakerdon.com. So get this right. His mom gave him the most valuable advice he's ever gotten in his life. His mom told him, find something you're passionate about and pursue it. Like, follow your passion and your dreams. So what was he passionate about? You're probably wondering, why's his name Benjamin Kicks? Interested in kicks, interested in sneakers, very passionate. And so he started his company, sneakerdon.com, at the age of 13. He's 18 now, and he makes $1 million annually. You know how? Buying and reselling sneakers. Getting sneakers for the low, putting it online, selling it for higher. He gets some exclusive stuff that's out here. And he's got clients like Diddy, French Montana, somebody that really helped him blow up, DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? What did he do? He didn't go out here and do nothing illegal. He didn't do nothing bad. He didn't take from people. He found something that he was passionate about, which was sneakers, and used an online platform and began to put that thing out there, and now it's blown up. Look, y'all, Benjamin Kicks, he a regular human just like you. Just like me, he a regular person, but he found something he was passionate about, and he was able to monetize it. Now imagine him, a high school student, making $1 million a year. He had a plan, he put his mind towards it. I'm sure he had to do a whole lot of reading. I'm sure he did a whole lot of studies, a whole lot of lessons with history, seeing what worked in the back, the .com era, he did a whole lot of research into online sales and stuff like that, marketing. A lot of the things that they're teaching you now, he began to do that, and he put the work in. He found something he was passionate about, and he followed his mom's idea and his mom's advice, and he pursued his dreams. And now this young man's making $1 million a year doing something he loves to do, and he's human just like you. So do me a favor, my friends. Be respectful, operate with excellence, be dedicated to whatever it is that you're doing, and I'll look up and I'll see you on the next level. That's all the time we got for today's show. Enjoy class, and I'll see y'all next week. Hey, what's up my people? Look, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and check this out. I've got so many more in store for you. So subscribe and do me a favor. Please leave me a comment, an emoji, a thumbs up, something. Let me know you're feeling it. Me and my team put so much energy, time, and effort into it, and it's free for you. Just let me know you're feeling what we putting out here, and I'll see y'all real soon. Leave a comment. Peace.